24-hour news source, WKRG TV5.
For the second time in just 1 week, inmates have escaped from one Pascagoula jail. Good evening, I'm Chris Kalkhoff. Last weekend, we reported the escape of 3 inmates from the Jackson County Adult Detention Center in Pascagoula, Mississippi. Well, it's happened again. Just last night, 2 other inmates broke out of the jail, and they are still on the loose. As Leo Alexander reports, the inmates are from Mobile and Gaucher. He talked with the mother of one of the escapees today.
These 3 men, a week ago Saturday, escaped from this Jackson County Adult Detention Center. All were later recaptured that same day. Last night, around 10 o'clock, there was another jailbreak. This time, 2 went over the fence. 27-year-old Nathan Hennard of Gaucher, Mississippi. He's described as 5 feet 6 inches tall, 145 pounds, with short hair and dark complexion. The second prisoner is 29-year-old Jimmy Montgomery of Mobile. He's 5 feet 8 inches tall, 150 pounds, with dark complexion and last seen wearing a mustache. I spoke with Montgomery's mother in Mobile. Since her son is running from the law, I asked her if she could speak with Jimmy right now. What would she say?
I would say, Jimmy, I'm going to take you back to the county, downtown, not Mississippi. I would take him back, and he do what I say. I could tell all I want him to do, just call me. I want to take him back before they kill him.
No one's saying exactly how the last 2 managed to get out of here, with all the barbed wire and surveillance cameras that surround this place. But what they do know is that they're still at large, and that they should be considered dangerous. In Pascagoula, Leo Alexander, NewsCenter 5.
Jackson County Sheriff D.B. Pope would not comment on this latest jailbreak. Pensacola police are searching for the gunman who fired into a crowd and killed a 13-year-old boy yesterday. Police say the boy, Sean Dortch, was standing in front of a fast food restaurant in downtown Pensacola when a man fired a pistol into the crowd. Investigators say the teenager may have been hit by 4 of the 6 shots that were fired. The gunman fled, and police are still trying to determine the motive for the shooting. The graduation service for Theodore High School seniors was bittersweet today. As the students accepted their diplomas, they could not forget that someone special was missing. Fellow classmate Matthew Hall was murdered 3 weeks ago. Today, Theodore graduates honored the memory of Matt by presenting his diploma to his brother.
Accepting cap, gown, and diploma in behalf of his brother, Matthew Edward Hall, Jr.
More than 300 seniors graduated today from Theodore High School. And more than 18,000 families were without electricity this morning. The massive power outage affected neighborhoods from Demetropolis Road to Mobile's Municipal Park. Several down power lines cut off the electricity in West Mobile around 10 o'clock this morning, and the power stayed off for about a half hour. Alabama Power Manager William Wright calls what happened a severe short circuit.
I believe some conductors came in contact with each other about a half mile up in the subdivision. That initiated the fault, and then it ran back towards the sub. That'd be my guess.
About 4,000 homes remained without power until around 7:30 tonight. Alabama Power officials are still investigating the exact cause of the outage. And now John joins us, and last weekend you did something special for us.
Well, yeah, I did the weather with a bag on my head because it's rained every day for the past 4 weeks. Today, the doorbell rings, I go to the door, nobody's there. I find this, and I wish I had time to read you the whole poem. A very lovely song, actually, is on the front of it. But essentially, it says, here's a week's supply of masks to disguise yourself from irate TV5 viewers like us. What would you do with 7 kids on a rainy day? And in fact, there are 7 brand new unknown
well, you
weather
may
guy
need these
masks.
Because it's going to continue raining, isn't it, John?
Yeah, I may even loan them to Bob Stewart to use during the week because, well, we got more bad weather on the way. I'll tell you about it in a minute.
We'll be right back.
9 different water beds, 1 low price. It's a waterbed special purchase from Big Sur Waterbeds. For a limited time, $199.99 buys the Country Fair, the New York, the Sedona, the Amarillo, the Hanover, the Chantel, the Pine Bluff Daybed, the Austin, or the Balboa. 9 great water beds, your choice just $199.99 each. Shop Memorial Day till 7 at Big Sur Waterbeds, America's largest waterbed retailer.
We ran our Nissan Stanza through one tough test after another. We tested its powerful engine against Accord and Camry. We tested Stanza's room with 5 grown adults and half-grown adults. We tested its luxury features, even its gas mileage. So now you think we're going to brag that the Nissan Stanza passed every test? Almost, because now it's your turn to test it. The Nissan Stanza. If you try it, you'll buy it.
Try it now and save up to $1,400 with factory-to-dealer incentives.
My girl's a pint-sized, revved-up little rocket. She got more energy than an electric socket. She'll slow down for likes, but not for long. 'Cause when it's right, it's gone.
Why do your kids deserve likes, Baloney? Because they're your kids, that's why.
They grow up so fast, they're not kids for long. Just like lights, they're gone.
When you buy used parts, be sure you get genuine, barely used auto parts. They're the best.
Each barely used part is carefully removed from a damaged car or truck. Most are clean, tested, and warranted.
They're just as dependable as new, but cost far less. Be sure the Bear's on every part that you buy.
Available at All American Automotive, 8 Mile, Gary's Auto Salvage, Fort Walton Beach, Mobile Import Salvage, Mobile, and University Auto Recyclers, Pensacola.
Well, more rain is moving through the area tonight, and here's the situation on our TV5 color radar. Some moderate showers up around Atmore, stretching down into northwest Florida. Also showers up in southeast Mississippi around Hattiesburg and Lucedale and Biloxi and Pascagoula. Mobile has been spared at least during the afternoon and early evening hours, but more showers are on the way as Gulf moisture comes up out of the south, moving north, as are all these rains, heading toward the north at about 25 miles per hour. Now let's take a look at the current conditions along the Gulf Coast. 78 in Pascagoula, 75 in Mobile, and 76 in Pensacola. Very high humidity, the barometer rising, winds are light and southerly. Highs today were in the low 80s, overnight lows in the 70s. And check out these rainfall totals for the past 24 hours. 7/10 of an inch in Pascagoula, 3.5 inches in Mobile, and just over 1/4 of an inch in Pensacola. 3.5 inches is a substantial amount of rain. A flash flood watch is in effect for the area. More on that later. Here's why we've been seeing the rain. Low pressure to our west, high pressure to our east, helping to funnel moist air up into the Gulf of Mexico, out of the Gulf of Mexico, that is, and into the southeastern United States, bringing us showers and thunderstorms. That low moves slightly northward tomorrow, but still, everything remains in place to keep that tropical air mass over us, warm, moist, humid air. It could bring us showers and thunderstorms, probably off and on throughout the Memorial Day weekend. Here's a good picture of the moisture and the cloud cover associated with it, moving up and into the Great Lakes, actually. Some of this tropical air has gone all the way up into Canada, and we're seeing showers associated with it throughout the southeast, particularly along the Alabama-Mississippi border. A flash flood watch is in effect for southeast Mississippi and southwest Alabama, our viewing area, essentially, where we could see some more heavy rains. The saturated ground and the swollen streams could rise. So if you live in areas prone to flooding, watch for rising water and be prepared to take action. Southerly winds 10 knots, seas 2 to 4 feet, a light chop in the marine forecast. Showers and thunderstorms tonight. Possibility of showers and thunderstorms as you wake up as well, 72 to 75. And then forgive me for being redundant, but here it is again. Showers and thunderstorms, a good possibility, 70% chance tomorrow afternoon. Then the chance of showers diminishes. The 5-day forecast looks like this, with a good chance of rain over the Memorial Day holiday, and then things start to taper off with our garden variety afternoon showers. For the remainder of the week, temperatures will warm up after the cloud cover goes away somewhat, at least breaks up. We'll see mid to upper 80s.
Looks like these bags will come in handy, Joe.
I certainly hope so. Maybe you'll see some more of them next week.
All right.
Really cute.
All right, thanks. And when we return, we'll tell you if the clouds and rain are keeping visitors off the beach this Memorial Day weekend.
The big one is back now at your GMC truck dealer, financing as low as 1.9%, plus $1,000 cash back on new 1991 2- and 4-door S15 Jimmys from GMC Truck. Or get extra value and big selection on the GMC Truck Sierra, America's #1 full-size pickup in resale value for 6 straight years. The big one is back at your GMC Truck dealer. 1.9 financing on 2- and 4-door S15 Jimmys plus $1,000 cash back. See your Gulf Coast GMC Truck dealers now.
Are you as excited about the rebirth of the American spirit as I am? I think it's wonderful. To help the celebration, Michaels has created some great items to show our true colors. One of my favorites is the Spirit Basket. With the help of our free Fun Craft instruction sheets, it's easy to make a great-looking basket. Use it for a decoration or take it on an It's Great to Be in America picnic. Michaels is offering these spirit items at rock-bottom prices so you can celebrate inexpensively. There's no place like Michaels for patriotism.
The human shoe. It poses no threat. The aerosol spray, roaches can just hide inside walls. The household fogger, roaches can simply avoid the area. The combat roach control system. After roaches eat the poison, they carry it inside the walls, where more roaches eat it and die. With combat, there is no hope. There is no escape.
The big race is on this Memorial Weekend at Key Ford. It's the Key 150 with all-American savings on all of America's #1 selling cars and trucks. 91 Ranger XLT pickups and Tipo 4-doors. Your choice, only $88.88. Brand new 91 Escorts from just $79.88. And race on in for 91 F-150s as low as $99.88. T-Birds from just $13,988. And new Festivas for an incredible $59.88. Key Ford is out to move 150 new cars and trucks with their biggest memorial sale ever. The Key 150 this Friday through Memorial Monday in Car City, Pensacola.
Tomorrow, Memorial Day will be celebrated with a special service for veterans at Memorial Park. The day will also be observed with several holiday closings you may need to know about. All U.S. post offices will be closed on Monday. All city, state, and federal government offices will be closed. Area banks will also shut down for the holiday. However, schools will be open. Mobile Public Schools and the University of South Alabama will hold classes tomorrow. Area beaches are not doing so well this Memorial weekend, and the weather is to blame. A few folks did make their way to Fairhope Beach this afternoon, but clouds and scattered rain showers are keeping many people indoors this holiday weekend. Area businesses are even reporting that some tourists who made the trip to Gulf Coast beaches are packing up and going home since the weather forecast has called for rain all weekend long. And next in sports, the Jags and Aggies finally get to play in the NCAA South Regional. Randy will have an update. And the Indianapolis 500 has its third four-time winner.
Let's ride! Slip and slide!
Cool, you're high.
Let's go high, Mom and Dad! Get the crew!
Cool your jets.
Raging Rivers Family Water Ride at Six Flags. The rip-roaring water course that you're riding your civvies, not your skivvies. New Raging Rivers. Come soak up the fun only at Six Flags. A world of fun, not a world away.
All that masonry, all that wood trim, and all that aluminum. And she wants it all painted. Oh, boy.
Only Walmart makes it easier to give lasting protection to any outside surface with durable Glidden Spread exterior paints. Priced every day at the Walmart price. Just $10.47 a gallon, including custom mixing. With the Walmart price, you'll have everything covered.
Phew. Thank you.
Walmart. Always.
Hi, folks. Hope you're having a great Memorial Day weekend. I'm Dan Walters at Performance Toyota in Mobile, Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. Here's what that means to you. You come see us first thing in the morning. We'll sell you a tough Toyota 4x4 like this one, $10,788. Or, folks, you drive it home for absolutely no money down, just $212 a month. Now, you find this truck anywhere else cheaper, we'll give you $1,000 cash. Plus, we're going to be open right here all day long tomorrow, Memorial Day. Just one place, Performance Toyota, 7680 Airport Boulevard. You come and see us.
Don't let other manufacturers kid you about recycling mowers. There will be times when you'll want to bag your clippings, and if you have a mower that will only recycle, you're in trouble. Get a Snapper walk-behind mower and get 5 mowers in one. Attachments make it a rear bagger, as you see here, side discharger, leaf mulcher, dethatcher, and as a recycler. Snapper, the one mower that does 5 different jobs and does them well. See the yellow pages for your nearest Snapper dealer.
Now, Randy, the last I heard, unfortunately, the Jags were trailing the Aggies. Is that still the case?
That is still the case. It's been a tough day for Alabama schools in the NCAA tournament. We had 3 Alabama schools in action today, and all bad news, unfortunately.
Well, hopefully the Jags can still pull it off.
Yeah, they're still alive. After a Saturday rainout, the NCAA South Regional kicked back into action today. The South Alabama Jaguars are playing the Aggies of Texas A&M, and they're just about through, and it's been all Texas A&M as they lead South Alabama 10-0. The Jags just couldn't get it going with the bats this evening. Now, the winner, which will be Texas A&M, will play LSU tomorrow in the winner's bracket, while the Jags will move to the loser's bracket and play Southwest Louisiana. And let's check that LSU score. They sent Oklahoma back to Oklahoma with a 4-3 victory. Of course, LSU the favorite because they're playing on their field. In the NCAA East Regional, Florida State beat Alabama 6-5. The Seminoles win the East Regional, and they're on to the World Series. And in a heck of a game tonight, the UAB Blazers, game effort, but they come up short in 10 innings, playing tough Oklahoma State. The final, State wins it 8-7 in 10 innings. On to the NBA. The NBA Conference Finals are both turning out to be runaways. The LA Lakers looking for a 3-1 advantage today, taking on Portland. And the Lakers on the transition. The pass into James Worthy with that patented slam. 2-point lead for LA, but they would work on a big lead early. Once again on the transition, Magic Johnson gets it going. And here's Byron Scott to finish it off with the rim hanger. And that was a 9-point LA lead. They would build a 20-point lead by half and run away with it. How about that one? The Prayer answered 116-95. We're one game away from going to the finals. The 75th Indianapolis 500 is history. Rick Mears joins the 4-time winners club along with Al Unser and A.J. Foyt. 33 cars started the race, but it didn't take long for mechanical problems and accidents to chip away at the field. Willie T. Ribbs, the first black driver to race in the 500, left early with car troubles. Few accidents. The worst sent Kevin Cogan to the hospital with a broken arm and leg. A.J. Foyt waved goodbye after lap 25. His car was hit by debris from one of the wrecks. The race to the checkered flag was between Rick Mears and Michael Andretti. And it was Mears with the fastest car to the finish. It's his 4th Indianapolis 500 victory. Michael Andretti was 2nd, and defending champion Ari Laurendijk ran 3rd. From Indy to Charlotte, North Carolina, the Coca-Cola 600 goes to a member of the Alabama gang. Can you say that in sports? Anyway, Davey Allison shook off last-minute engine trouble to take the checkered flag. Last week, Davey won the Winston wire to wire. Louis Gonzalez has added quite a punch to the Houston Astros lineup. The former South Alabama star today, batting in the Astrodome, appeared to have hit his 6th home run of the year. Watch it, as it looks like it's going out, but it doesn't get above the yellow line out there in right field. An overruling by the home plate umpire left Louis with a ground rule double, much to the dismay of manager Art Howell. So, next time up, Louis made sure about this one as he sends it to the deep part of the dome. It's his 6th home run of the year. Gonzalez finished the day with 2 doubles, a home run and 4 RBIs as the Astros win big. I'll tell you what, Chris, if Louis gets his batting average up, he could get Rookie of the Year this year.
Oh, really? Do all the fans yell, Louis, Louis?
Louis, that's right.
During the game? I bet they do. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Ron Samuels. You won't ever see me in Hollywood, but you will see me this weekend when we're open till midnight, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And we made a special fleet purchase of 60 1989 Camrys and Corollas to choose from. Air conditioning, stereo, and much, much more. Priced at $89.95 or $79.99. We have Camrys, Corollas, Celicas, and trucks, even extra cabs at factory invoice. We'll see you this weekend.
Last summer, it seems we created a sensation. One that people drove miles to enjoy. Now Artie's barbecue sandwich is back. Hickory smoked Southern style. You'll want to make a meal out of it with a barbecue combo. At $2.99, it's well worth going out of your way for.
Why spend thousands on a new car when all you really need is an engine or transmission replaced? Sound expensive? Not when you buy from your friendly, barely used auto parts dealer. Your barely used auto parts dealer can save you hundreds of dollars over a new or rebuilt engine, transmission, or other drivetrain components. Your car will run like new, and you'll save thousands at the barely used auto parts dealer nearest you.
Available at All American Automotive, 8 Mile, Gary's Auto Salvage, Fort Walton Beach, Mobile Import Salvage, Mobile, and University Auto Recyclers, Pensacola.
Your home is a veteran, all year long, fighting the battle between your family and your furniture, constantly defending itself against ruthless onslaughts. But now there's Rhodes Memorial Day half-off sale, where you'll save 20, 30, even 50% on hundreds of items, bedrooms, living rooms, dining rooms, and more. Rhodes Memorial Day half-off sale, because every veteran should be well decorated.